day and welcome to a Hat Chat Christmas special. I haven't really prepared any type of introduction for this, but
surprise!
What a surprise! I know. Apart from wishing you all a Merry Christmas, hope you're having a fantastic time. This should be out on the 24th, so just in time for you to open all your presents, unless you open them obviously the day before. Some people do.
Pop us on in the background.
And you can pop us on in the background. And I'm joined by the ever-present Chris Trott.
Omnipresent, actually.
Why don't you get present in there? Get the word present.
Thanks.
That's Chris Trott. That was his voice.
That's me. It's my voice, yeah.
And also Alex Smith, a.k.a. Al Smithy.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi. Okay, so we'll be kicking off the podcast special with the executive producer, and Trott can tell us who that is right now.
Danny Yorston.
Oh, wow. That's
and his
nice.
Shoutout is as follows. Good day, sirs. My name is Danny, and it is a pleasure to be contributing to you fine sirs. I recently met you at Minecon, and my life now equals complete.
And now I want you to
read this out.
Yeah.
Well, I already have done, mate.
Okay, read the rest out. Read the rest out then. Jesus.
Potatoes and gravy are delicious with rich. Nope, I'll do that again.
Oh, you read it wrong. I can't believe you read that wrong.
Yeah. Potatoes and gravy are delicious with rice. Good day.
Well, that's right. I mean, beautiful. I mean, he wins.
Does he own a restaurant or something?
I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe he's going to play it back and other people will enjoy it also.
You should try potatoes and gravy because they're delicious with rice.
He gets the Bandcamp music code and Killing Floor and Armored 2 combined operations. Isn't that delightful? And if you don't get it in time, make sure to remind us because we are forgetful.
Yeah.
That happens. What about the Top Hatter, Smithy?
Top Hatter today is... extra suspense. Daniel Hanvey.
So that you
Daniel what?
Daniel Hanvey.
I don't know. It's like
Can you say his name again?
Roller coaster. Daniel Hanvey.
Okay.
Is that right? Yeah.
Well, yeah. You just said it a bit timidly the first
Daniel
time.
Hanvey. That's
Daniel
you got it
Hanvey.
right.
Many thanks to Hat Films for hours of awesome, top quality content. Keep it up, guys. We really appreciate it.
Wait, that's us.
That is us.
Thank
He's talking about us to us.
We got two Dans.
We got two Dans.
You noticed that?
Dan. What does that mean? What does he win as well? What does Dan Hanvey win?
A hand?
He wins a Bandcamp music code and the Darkness 2. So there we go. Let's hope he's of age because that's an 18, I think. Is it 18 or 15?
15.
Trott, you're really good at this. How can you, the audience, be top contributor or top hatter for the next episode?
Well, you could either be like Dan, or alternatively, you could be like Dan and be executive producer and top hatter by going to hatventures.net, clicking at the top where it says media, then Hat Chat, and on the right-hand side there is an orange PayPal donate button. That's the only one you press. Mm-hmm. And if you contribute the most between now and next Hat Chat, you will be executive producer like Danny Yorston and winning the top prizes and the shout-out. And if you are a random donator from any amount whatsoever, we'll pluck you out of a hat. And you could be as lucky as Daniel Hanvey.
See, he's not lying. He's not telling lies. And we'll tell you the prizes later on in the episode. So you've got to keep listening to find out what they could be, obviously.
Get to my sleigh, let's go.
Oh, let's jump in the sleigh.
This is such a nice thing to do. Oh.
I know. Normally we're jumping in shoes or paragliding off of a cliff.
I pissed in the back.
Oh, right, yeah.
You pissed in the back.
That's territorial, isn't it?
You pissed in the
back,
territorial.
What are you talking about?
You're not a dog.
I marked it.
You're not a dog. Why did you piss in the back?
It's mine now. Watch out.
It's the reindeers.
It's slippery.
Okay.
Put the rope up. That's how I keep it secure.
So we're going to just travel our way over the Christmassy skies to the Hat Films update.
Oh, let me just get my my reindeer in check.
Right, okay. Okay, yeah, I think he's
one.
got it.
Is he pulling all three of us?
He's getting them in check.
The problem is 3 of them are taxidermied, so...
Oh, no, they're dead.
A bit rigid,
It's a bit
real.
I mean, I can get them going.
They're dead.
Come on, you bug! Oh, snapped his leg off.
Wow.
Oh, that's annoying.
That's horrifying.
If anything starts steering to the left, it's because we're not as symmetrical as... Oh, screw it, let's go.
Let's go.
Sprinkle the fairy dust in the back, Ross.
Okay. Oh, look, I mean, we're now magically at the Hat Films update. Isn't that fantastic?
Oh, here we
We've
are.
got so many different things. Why don't you tell us what the first thing is, Trot?
Well, put together the Trailers. Hat Films presents the Trailers album, which is now on Bandcamp, iTunes. It will be on Amazon, Zune, Google Play, all that stuff when we find out where the hell they are. It takes a while for them to roll out. But yeah, they're definitely on Bandcamp and iTunes right now. And basically what the Trailers album is a wrap-up of all the music we've ever made for any trailer. For Minecraft, like all the 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.1, 1.2. Filthy Animals tune is the 1.1 one as well. Also, Hat Ventures Origins theme tune, which people have wanted for a whole year. That's on there.
So next thing is new Filthy Animals should be out today.
Whoa!
So if you're listening to this and you're like, oh god, I haven't checked their channel today. So check Heart Films channel, our channel.
Christmas special.
You say Heart Films, it doesn't help people.
Oh no,
Heart
it's just
Films
that's what it's
makes
written
people
like.
think Heart. It's
Okay.
Where's it written like that?
not. It's
No,
not
it's
though.
Hat
Hat
Films.
Films. Okay,
It's not
just
Heart.
Google
It's not
Hat.
HART
Type
or
in Hat Films
HEART.
Filthy Animals and you'll find us.
Yeah, you'll get there. YouTube.
And that should be the brand new Filthy Animals episode. We hope you enjoy it.
Yes.
So yes, that is out now. Enjoy that, and hopefully we'll have outtakes depending on how well they go.
As it's the end of the year, we're ending things.
Oh, nice link.
Yeah,
Nice,
AEH, otherwise known as an epic adventure, ended rather spectacularly.
It's beautiful.
And the map is being released. Fire UK are going to be putting that map out for you guys to enjoy. It is rather enjoyable and
As you
rather
may
epic.
know.
So yeah, check that out.
Yes. Oh, what a sad ending, guy. Oh, it's been a whole 9 months. Did you know that? Since
Wow.
we started Epic
Got a
Adventure,
baby
it's been
in that time.
a 9-month series.
Yeah, wow.
But look forward to new things in 2013 anyway. What else is coming back, Ross? Making a resurgence.
Guess what? Well, we got Daisy coming back. That
Whoa!
came back the other day anyway.
Yes.
But hopefully from a few Thursdays, it should be continuously going out. And hopefully we'll try and keep to that schedule for you guys.
What did you call it?
Thursday Z. Yeah, that's appropriate. That's an appropriate
boy.
reaction. Did we mention that Minecraft Xbox Live Arcade is also ending? Did you mention that?
No. Well, that's
yeah.
another thing that's
Well, there we
ending
go. That's
this
another thing that's
year.
ending as well.
Lots of things are having closure this year.
Only
So
because
Minecraft,
we
Xbox.
weren't really doing that well on it, and we were in a terrible map.
The Seed was
And
terrible.
we wanted to focus our attention on the PC stuff that we'll be doing soon.
Oh, that's exciting.
Which also brings us on to the next section, which Trot will now explain.
2013 is the start of new series for Minecraft. So the first one, which you may know if you watch live streams, we announced it there. But we're starting Feed the Beast. And if you've all heard of Tekkit, which is a collection of mods mainly focused on like industrial sort of things where you build like quarries and like sort of factories. Feed the Beast has similar mods, but also a bit more explorative mods. Like there's the Twilight Forest realm, where you get a whole new set of like items and boss fights and things like that. So it's got a blend of a bit of Tekkit, but also some adventure, which I think is our strength, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exploration, as
Well,
opposed to what the hell do I do with all these
Exploration,
new
yeah.
items? But we'll get our heads around it, and it'll be a fun series. Not only that, there's another Minecraft series which was starting up as well, which is sort of like the spiritual successor to Skylands and Epic Adventure in a way. It's called From Ashes, and it's an open-world adventure map. So it's like Skylands where we can just roam about, do what we want. There's no linearity to it, like Epic Adventure. It's sort of more like we can faff around, build and destroy wherever we like, and there's also certain areas, and it's called a CTM-style map, which a lot of the VEC Super Hostile map series. You guys heard of that?
Yeah.
Yes,
Super
indeed.
Hostile maps, where you collect all the wall blocks and put them in a line, and once you've got all the wall blocks, you complete the map. So there is a
Wool
completion.
blocks. Wool.
Wool.
Not wool.
Willy.
Will.
Will blocks. Will blocks.
But yeah, what else, Ross?
Oh, well, we had Fanimation. Let's talk about Fanimation. We had a delightful brand new one from Pyroman, which we also showed on the live stream, which we'll go into in a second, which is deluxe subscription, where Pyro's pulled the delightful
fan favourite, Lad
prank
Weekly.
joke that
Fan fave.
with Lads Weekly. And
Yes.
it's really, really good, and I love it. And I think it's one of the better ones, and it's nice. I like it, and you should watch it if you haven't seen it already. Go to our channel; it's on there. Deluxe subscription, Fanimation. Do it now. Also, Yogscast live stream. You had fun with that, didn't you, Smith?
That was a lot of fun. We thanks to the Ozcast for having us on there, and thank you for everyone for tuning in and joining us in our japes, and also for all the people that donated. That was awesome. It's the most money that we three personally have ever raised for charity, and we felt very good about having you guys along with us for that.
Yeah.
I mean, we played a lot of games. Parts of it are going to be being uploaded. Ross has been chopping that up for your viewing delight. Things like mince pie eating competitions.
Oh, God.
Really, really bad music that I absolutely butchered along with Sparkles. I think Martin in the Littlewoods on there playing some Halo with us. All sorts
Got
of
some
stuff.
trials. It's great.
Yeah.
So look forward to that.
Check that out.
What else? Oh, Trials Evolution, guys. How can we not mention that? There's a new DLC out called Riders of Doom, and we've been covering that, and there'll be periodic episodes of us covering every single new level and Supercross track that's come out for that. And hopefully after that, there'll be loads of track creator, user-created maps.
I just can't wait. Trot.
After what? Wait, hold on.
Pringle mode. He's engaged Pringle
Oh
mode.
no! It's happened
Engage
again.
Pringle mode.
Oh, it sounds
mate.
like I'm in a Pringle can, and I am.
Right.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
No, we can hear you. It's never been a problem. I don't
Oh,
know.
What
I'm
flavour
stuck
is
in
it this time?
Why?
What flavour?
Yeah.
Oh, let me check.
Ready,
Sour
started.
cream?
Sour
cream.
Sour cream.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Sour cream and chive.
It's a green can.
That's so Ross.
It's so me.
Yeah.
I mean, I just thought. I mean, it's a Christmas film. May as well bring back the old Pringle can. Why not?
Hey, Pringle asshole.
What?
What's coming up in the future?
In the future, we've already recorded some of the PC build series.
When we say
and
some, we built his computer.
We built a computer, yeah, basically. We built a computer.
What's a
we
PC
filmed.
build series?
Well, yeah, basically we're going to be building a PC, Trot. Thanks for asking the obvious question. And yeah, we'll be doing little sketches and stuff that will go along with it. And
What's a PC?
oh, it's a computer, personal computer.
Personal
Wow,
computer. In that series, you're going to
really
see things
knocking it
like
down.
a bit of component focus. You're going to see what we've used, a bit of information about the components, how to put it together, what the basic needs of a PC would be, all the way up to like high spec stuff, which is we pretty much built a high spec machine. But there'll be suggestions along the way of how you can affordably do it as well. But yeah, have no fear. That's
genuinely
on the way.
informative. Genuinely informative.
Mm.
But also, if you're not into that computer stuff, you don't want to build a PC. There's also other parts of this series which you might find entertaining.
A bit of a sketch.
Just saying. Yeah, I won't say any more than that. But yeah, there'll be fun stuff going on as well.
Make sure to watch it.
So yeah, we'll say goodbye to our YouTube viewers for now. And
There is none of that. What are you on
No,
about?
there's none of that, you absolute pleb.
Well, we're not doing
There is no
YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh,
anymore.
plebgate all over again. No, we're not, no.
Okay.
Oh, learn lesson today. Right, should we get into the sleigh?
YouTube thing?
Do we jump into the sleigh or not?
Let's get in it.
He's jumping in the sleigh. He's already in there.
I didn't
oh,
jump.
wait, I'm sat in
That's
a
not my
soggy
sleigh.
patch. Why am I sat in a soggy patch?
That's not my sleigh, mate. You're in the wrong
What
sleigh.
am I sat in?
Why is there more than one sleigh here?
Why
Well,
am
you
I
know
sat
it.
in this one? What is in this one?
That was a rental I had.
Why'd you have two? What do you mean you've got a rental? So this is...
I doubled up.
We can use this one.
Fine. Yeah, let's get that
Oh,
one.
man. Why is this... Is you pissed in the back of this one as
It's
well?
not got air conditioning.
So begrudging, you guys.
Right, jump in it.
What is this?
Why is there piss in this? I don't understand why he keeps pissing
Well, I
in
had
these.
to mark it, didn't I? I told you.
You didn't,
Anyway,
you don't have to do
Come on,
these
let's just get
things.
in. Just hold your nose. Let's go.
Okay.
So I got to sing to sort of...
Get him going.
You got to motivate the sleigh. This one is sing activated.
Sing,
okay.
activate, jeez.
Yeah, it's based on happiness and singing.
Oh,
It's great. It's weird.
Okay, do it, yeah.
So yeah. See, it's working.
Yeah, it's
I don't actually see any change.
Here we are.
yeah, well, we're there. Well, we're there now. Because of
Yep.
your singing. I think your singing actually helped out.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
So,
Elevated.
yeah, so I guess we're talking about games that we're looking forward to as well as games that we're currently playing and have played since the last Hat Chat, of course.
Gaming in general.
Mate.
Of course. So, Far Cry 3, Smith, you've actually completed this now.
I did.
The
I
story mode, story
hammered
mode.
my way through the single player. It's an excellent single player campaign. I will give them that. Really interesting visual effects and stuff happen. Like I'm used to playing games recently where the world doesn't really change as you see it, but with Far Cry, what looks like a rigid world actually like has some crazy sort of effects and animations. And yeah, I thoroughly recommend playing it through. The world itself is really awesomely fun. Yeah, I mean we all know Far Cry is a great game, but there's an interesting choice at the end, and I actually made the right decision, I'd like to say. Which isn't the decision you'd imagine me making. But yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
So you didn't kill everyone.
Yeah, basically, he saved people's lives.
Yeah, instead of killing everyone
Yeah.
and setting them on
It's
fire.
so obvious.
Right, Far Cry 3. I didn't really enjoy the co-op that much.
Oh,
We didn't really
give
much
much
of a
co-op.
chance.
Yeah,
We played it
didn't
for
give
like
much of a
15
chance.
minutes, and we were
it was quite
streaming,
hard
so-
because obviously, we were playing that and we were drowned out by other music. And we didn't really know what the story thing was. Cause
It was alright, I guess.
Or we knew that they swore profusely, and that's it.
It had some interesting moments, like we all got on a jeep and there was some sort of like point-based competition to get the bombs.
Yeah.
That was quite interesting.
Yeah.
I like how they mixed up the gameplay, as opposed to just flooding you with enemies to shoot.
I'd prefer just an open world though, like
That would have been nice, yeah.
just to mess around it. I don't know whether or not it opens up later on in the game, but it felt very linear when we played it.
It was quite linear, yeah.
But yeah.
Different to the single-player experience. But anyway, yeah. What else? DayZ. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. DayZ is back with a vengeance, almost. We're back in Chernarus.
Yeah.
Back on our own, we're on Hat Ventures server.
Yeah.
We have a DayZ server, kindly hosted by our friend JR. Check it out. Just searching DayZ Commando is probably the best way to do it. Search for Hat Ventures and you should be able to find our server there. You'll be able to join whenever you like. That's undergoing some improvements, like we're doing things like we're going to get events going on there and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, with DayZ, we've been, I don't know, I've been quite heavily into it.
There's going to be some interesting twists to our series as well,
yes,
using
is, yeah.
our server, isn't there? So talk about that a little bit.
Basically, we're looking to create a little element of spice. So we're going to be on our Hat Venture server. So there's obviously going to be some of our friends from the community probably milling about. And what we can do is that we'll have somebody watching like us from a server-side map. And then potentially introducing some interesting challenges for us to do, like perhaps take an area or steal a vehicle or survive an
that
onslaught.
are completely unknown to us.
Yeah.
Or send us just dispatch someone to send us a mission and threaten to kill us if we don't do it.
That we'd end up just killing them all.
It's like
Maybe.
It's almost like the dungeon keeper of those board games. So they're sort of orchestrating events around us, and we have no idea what's going on. And it may happen, it may not happen. We don't know, but I like that idea.
It should
It's
appear
pretty cool.
organic. It won't be sort of like we're doing this now. But we want to introduce a bit more spice into the series and not have such long gaps without crazy events. Plus, it just gives us a chance to hunt some human prey as opposed to just running around zombies the whole time.
Other people are what make the game, really.
Yeah.
So it'd be good to have that element. But yeah, Trials, Riders of Doom, as we mentioned previously. Yes. Bloody love that. There's a new bike called the Banshee, which is sort of a mixture of the Scorp's speed with the Evo's, the Phoenix Evo, agility. So that's a nice bike. And there's a whole new map called Big Sands, which is sort of like a big open desert plain, and some of the tracks featured are like Egyptian, Western, steampunky, and there's a load of new items which I'm never going to use for Track Creator, so whatever. Yeah.
Right, okay,
Wow,
so Project Goddess or Goddess Trot. You want to talk about this?
Following this one religiously. Basically, Peter Molyneux and his new company, 22 Cans, who have gone all indie, decided to run a Kickstarter after their Curiosity project to start a sort of black and white god game mixed with a bit of Dungeon Keeper. And I was instantly very interested because I really enjoyed Black and White and Black and White 2.
Yeah, they were amazing.
Did you?
Yeah, I
Amazing
remember Black and White, actually.
Black and White 2, I'd like to revisit that game. There's so many games recently I've been thinking, God, I'd love to go back and play that. Right.
Yeah, so
Anyway,
Project Goddess is sort of bringing that vibe back, the whole god game. Dungeon Keeper, which I never really experienced fully, so it'd be nice to have that element
Very
back, where you sort of carve out the land and sort of you build the dungeon for the heroes, which is quite a cool concept. So yeah, Project Goddess, and it's actually now successful. They've actually reached their goal. It was struggling for a bit, but then it really picked up steam near the end, from the end 24 hours. So that is going to happen now. So if you haven't pledged already, lol
to you. I didn't pledge, sorry.
Wow, that's all right.
I don't really know the game, and
well, you don't have to.
Well, okay. GTA Vice City iOS. I remember I mentioned
Say that again.
GTA Vice City on iOS.
Yeah.
I remember the GTA 3 was on iOS, and I mentioned that before on a hat chat, and I thought it was really good. And it's this one's much better.
Is it?
I've actually played it a lot more than I played
What's
GTA
so good
3.
about this one?
Well, it's just enhanced, like in terms of actual gameplay, and the fact that obviously it's always going to be a bit clunky with touchscreen controls. This one's they've improved that. Obviously, learnt from GTA 3. But also,
how big was the download?
The download was like about a gig, to be fair.
Ah.
So it wasn't that bad.
I suppose it used to fit on a dual-layer DVD, didn't it?
Yeah,
So.
and yeah, so it's really good, and it's actually not that hard to shoot people and stuff. Like, well, how normally with the touchscreen you've got like tap around and your fingers are just in the way. Like, it's not hard to like aim, or it's not hard to like get into cars and actually drive around and have fun. And obviously it's on the larger screen now. It's on the iPhone 5.
Vice City was a good game, and a good era as well. I like the music.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what I
Radio's
love
cool.
about it. Is like the Flash radio station has all the classic tracks, and it's
80s
definitely
tracks.
I'm waiting for
worth
San
trying out.
Andreas, mate.
Yeah, I am looking
The
forward
day
to
San Andreas gets on there is a good day.
Yeah, this one's only £3. It's not too expensive, but yeah, like I am looking forward to that. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
But that is a game that I've been playing recently, in between other games that we've been playing on our channel.
So what are we looking forward to in the future of 2013, huh?
Well, tying in with the GTA, GTA 5 looks amazing.
Yeah, that's
like
gonna be
from the
awesome.
trailers, it just looks incredible. So we're good to see
Yeah.
what that brings.
It saddens me a bit that apparently it's not going to be on PC and it's going to be on
Is it not?
current-gen consoles. No.
Oh no!
I don't quite know how they managed to get the trailers they've got right now. I can't believe that's running on a current-gen console. I mean, wow,
It might not be in game.
But yeah, well, yeah, but it looks in game.
Might be
but
brushed
yeah,
up
it
a
might
little
not
bit.
Be. The stills look pretty good. Well, there is currently a petition. I think it's got about 20,000 signatures so far to try and get them to do it on PC. But GTA 4 on PC was a horrible port, and the FPS like frame rates on my high-end PC were abysmal. It was awful. I didn't play it. I bought it, really excited, couldn't play it. So yeah, but I really wish they were either going to put it on next-gen consoles or PC, personally. So we'll see. Because it's out next year, for God's sake. And
Yeah, right.
it's just like, it's a great, like, the GTA series is huge, and GTA 5 looks to be a really good, like, iteration of it. So why would you put it on, like, literally dying consoles? Like,
Yeah.
I don't get it personally, but hey, I trust them. One game I'm really looking forward to is Rome 2 Total War.
Yeah.
Because Rome and Medieval and the original Shogun were my three favourite of the series. So I'm really looking forward to Rome coming out. I think everyone was waiting for it when they announced Shogun 2. They were hoping it was Rome. But yeah, so that's going to be incredible. I need a good strategy in my life.
I am looking forward to a game called The Last of Us.
Yeah, I've seen trailers for that.
Yeah, it's by Naughty Dog, who did the Uncharted series, and they're really hammering it home with the whole cinematic,
They're good
emotional,
storytellers,
involving,
aren't
incredible storytellers. Considering they came from Crash Bandicoot
Yeah.
to Uncharted, apparently Uncharted is amazing. It's sort of more like a spectacle on rails
PS3,
sort of
isn't it?
experience.
PS3 exclusive.
It's PS3, so yeah, Ross got a PS3, so
So I've heard a lot of good things about it.
The Last of Us had an amazing demo trailer. Like, it was all in game, and the way they fluidly talk to each other, like, you've got this psychic girl which you're sort of looking after, which sounds like quite cliche, but it's actually really well done and quite emotionally gripping. Like, they have to, it's sort of post-apocalyptic sols, but like everything's sort of grown over, and there's like bandits and things which they have to make choices, like, and you have to protect the girl.
So it's
And
essentially the plot of Fifth Element.
Well, without the flying taxis, yeah.
No, that sounds good.
So it's
I've seen
really
the trailer.
good.
It does look really good. Daisy standalone, I think we're all
Oh,
hugely
yeah.
excited
Yeah.
for. It's
I'm
such a shame
quite
they couldn't
curious.
release that when on time, because we'd be playing it right now if it was. But yeah,
Curious
I
to see
mean,
what they can do, like with like that engine, and maybe just
yeah.
I don't know, having free
I'm happy
reins
to
with
say that I'd be happy to stick with current Daisy mod right now. I find it
Yeah.
really enjoyable, but there's just so many areas for like opportunity to make it.
It needs to spread its
incredible
wings.
game. Exactly,
Yeah.
it could be just unreal if they just went from what Daisy is now and just took out all the things that we all know are just limitations of the Arm 2 engine. Then,
I mean, Rocket knows them as well. He knows all the limitations. And
Could be
I'm
one-
quite glad that they delayed it, to be honest. I'm glad they didn't push out a shitty beta.
Warzy.
Yeah, War Z, lol.
Oh.
Rocket handled that very well, actually, when he's been asked questions about War Z.
Yeah, we'll
He's saying, like, well, I could be angry and I could be annoyed that they cloned it and everything, but it just makes me want to focus on my game, make my game better.
Yeah,
To make sure
definitely.
the competition just isn't a competition. So that's good. I like Rocket.
I feel like they
as
were there
developer.
first anyway. So Daisy was there before anyway.
And the Warzy just lied, straight up
Yeah,
lied about the
yeah.
features it had, and also said like, yeah, we definitely were developing Warzy before Daisy was a thing. That's a lie. Why
yeah.
are you lying?
And yeah, and they
It's
removed it, and it's now been removed from the Steam.
It's removed from
because of
Steam. Yeah, it's
issues,
crazy.
so-
I'm so glad we didn't actually get roped into that.
We didn't even
at
try
all.
it. Yeah, we were going to try the beta, but we didn't.
We were skeptical from the start, really.
Yeah. Well, I didn't trust it as a game. I thought it was like a scam.
Yeah.
Like, and there's a lot of people saying that as well.
It is a
It is
scam,
kind of a scam, in that sense.
It's an out-of-the-box game, isn't it? Oh, yeah. But anyway, yeah, so those are the sort of things we're excited for.
I might, this is kind of a Christmassy episode. Did you ever play any games that had, like really good Christmassy levels? I remember one game.
Castle Crashers had.
Castle Crashers did it. Oh, okay.
Metal Gear Solid, the snow area.
Yeah. Because there was one with Did you ever play? It was Die Hard trilogy.
Yes.
On
yes,
PS1.
and he was outside the airport.
Yeah. That one always reminds me of like kind of a Christmassy thing. It was amazing.
Yeah.
It's a great level. And obviously those films are always around.
Merry Christmas, motherfucker, or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Those I
think the guys on fire used to run out and used to shoot them and used to say mercy.
Oh yeah, God. And also I remember the PS1 graphics. So
yeah.
Die Hard was an amazing game.
Yeah.
There was another really, really old South Park game where you threw, it was first-person shooter and you threw snowballs at each other. It was extremely basic, but that reminds me of...
Oh yeah, I remember that as well. That was
Do you
amazing.
remember that?
Yeah. And you could get like lemon...
Beefcake.
You could get, yes! And you could get like special guns, like you could get Nerf guns and stuff in it. And
yeah.
That was a hell of a game. That was on the
It was
N64.
weird, like how... I mean, because when at the time when I played that Die Hard game, it was like an 18 or something. I wasn't allowed to play it. But I saw other people playing it and it made me want to play even more because I wasn't allowed to play
totally.
it. And like, I just remember now, like thinking, if I played that now, I'd probably be bored as anything with it because it's just, tame.
It's because it's the first
obviously,
experience,
if I was playing
it?
it now, I'd be like, wow, this is PS1. Why am I playing a PS1 game?
Well, it's something kept.
It's such a shame though, isn't it? You want to go back to it with your current eyes, like, so you want to go back to it and sit down and go...
It's the same as GoldenEye, isn't it? Like, you want to go, I'm going to play GoldenEye, then you realise, like, well, an analog stick, this is horrible, this is a worse experience. I'm like, because everything's been enhanced since then. And
like graphics and everything, you just can't, like back in the day, you never knew anything different, so it was always like, never bothered you. But now you look at it and be like, God, that texture is just a grey block. What is that?
Yeah.
It kind of sucks. It's like you understand the cogs and wheels behind the spectacle.
Yeah.
Now, it's sort of like how me and Ross did our film degree. We're focused more on like the intricacies of the technology as opposed to like just getting sucked into the immersion. Sometimes it drags you back out, but on the same level, it makes you appreciate the art a lot more. So, yeah, we appreciate games on a whole different level.
Yeah. Do you think
not on a...
What did you did any of you ever get any like consoles or things for Christmas?
I once got PlayStation for Christmas. That was one of the best presents ever. It was a complete surprise. Like my dad just came back because he used to work in London, and he's like, "Yeah, I got your PlayStation." I was like, "Jeez, like that's a huge present." Back in the day, they were like, what, 280 quid or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was insane. I got given a Master System like second hand from my uncle, which was the first console I ever had, which was incredible too. I don't know, what was it, you guys?
My favourite one was when I was very young. I got given the original Game Boy. The white brick with the purple buttons.
Yeah.
That was an amazing day. My brother got the Game Gear, which looked a lot better at the time because it had a colour screen and he had Bruce Lee on it, which was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And what was that? James Pond.
I hated James
remember
Pond.
that?
I hated that. It was such like a non-violent like game when it could have been violent.
I got to a level which had a bug and I couldn't complete it.
Really?
It was on like jelly.
No
There's
way.
a jelly thing, so I was bouncing on. You just glitched into it, and it crashed the game.
Oh god,
Yeah.
A glitch in the. Oh man, I think I had I remember a console my brother got, which was the Dreamcast on Christmas.
Oh wow!
And I was like, wow, that's like awesome because obviously you had that controller which had a little screen in it
Yeah,
as well
it
that
had
you could take out as a memory card. Like, and I just remember that. Like, I can't remember what the game it was. It was like Onimusha or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but it was really good. It was I wish I knew remember the name, but yeah, that console was awesome.
Shenmue?
Yeah, it might have been Shenmue actually.
Oh god,
that
Shenmue
console
wasn't that like a really boring game?
No, it was awesome.
There was it was kind of like you do
boring
wander
things.
around and like do those little side games.
A capsule toy.
Yeah, exactly. You pick up
and you can drink from a soda machine. You just watch him drink.
You got like
from
a
can.
real job, and you had to just do like the
real
job
you had to
in
go
real time.
Exactly. You had to do real things. And the things I was fascinated because the graphics were really good actually.
They
at the
were
time.
incredible.
Like
for the
they
time.
rivaled the N64 easily.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
they
Dreamcast was more
rivaled
powerful.
PS1. Sorry.
It was the first sort of CD-based game besides the PlayStation, wasn't it?
Basically.
But yeah, Shenmue was amazing.
Yeah,
it's like,
that was good.
I must avenge the death of my father, but first I will stroke this cat.
And then I'll go play on these arcade machines.
Yeah, play on these arcade machines. A capsule
game
toy.
A game. I really liked Pokemon Red and Blue on the Game Boy when I got that. I took that like when I went down to when I was a kid.
Oh mate, yeah.
Me and my family drove down to the south of France, and that's like that's a ridiculous like 30-hour journey. I had my Game Boy Color and Red and Blue, mate. and a sack full of
amazing.
AA batteries.
Remember that first
yeah,
time?
right.
You put one of those old Game Boy games into a Game Boy Color and saw the colours for the first time.
Yeah,
Like putting Pokemon
the
Red
three colours
into-
they assigned to everything. Yeah,
it's awesome. Still good though. Pokemon Red.
Yeah.
I just remember sitting in like the canteen of secondary school at the top, just playing that and linking up with other people and trading.
Oh yeah, I never got
Pokemon.
any of those features. You remember all those awesome features you used to get? Like the PlayStation before online gaming, you used to get the link, like the PlayStation Link cable.
Yeah, the System Link
System
cable.
Link, that was it. Like before, it's so weird to think that these old consoles. I mean, they're not even that old. The PlayStation didn't really have an online service. Like there was no such thing as
The
online.
Dreamcast was the
multiplayer.
first one, wasn't it? Actually, the SNES had an internet, like a 56k modem add-on.
Really? Yeah, I mean, I
kid
think
you
there
not.
probably was some form of add-on for PlayStation, but it was never really. Even PlayStation 2, like the service wasn't.
The
really
Dreamcast had a
harped
modem
about.
built in.
Really?
The Dreamcast had a modem, I'm pretty
56K
sure.
modem. Bloody hell.
And that was for like, what was that game? That MMO sort of futuristic game that everyone keeps raving about on the Dreamcast.
Oh god, yeah. What was it?
I can't. Everyone's gonna
MMO
know
futuristic. I remember it, and then it came out again on the GameCube.
It. Yeah,
Oh, dude.
that's frustrating. And people are screaming at us now, like, that's what it is.
Omicron.
I'm gonna quickly Google that. Hold on.
We need to swiftly move on to the random section.
Yeah.
Oh,
How are we going to get into the sleigh, or are you going to get the reindeers again? What happened to the reindeers?
the reindeers are dead.
Oh,
I told
God,
you
I
half
knew
of
you
them
were
are
gonna-
Reindeers are
taxidermied.
dead.
Why?
Oh no, he's
You know what?
dead.
Why
You know
are
when
they
I said
dead?
I pulled the leg off the taxidermy reindeer?
Yeah.
It was one of the
live.
It was one of the live ones.
So
yeah.
it's just been bleeding since we've been talking, right?
Yeah,
It's horrible.
yeah.
That's horrifying.
And also, two of the reindeers at the front are locked together. Their antlers, they fought,
no.
and now the antlers are stuck together.
They
So
fought.
So
There
was
an
it
epic
Fantasy
battle.
Star Online?
Fantasy
Yes, it
Star
was. Yes, well
Yeah.
done,
Okay, found it. Yeah.
dude.
with a P and an H.
Yeah,
Fantasy Star.
on
Yeah,
page,
Fantasy
yeah.
Star Online.
Continues in the tradition of the popular series and is the first worldwide online role-playing game for a console. The story revolves around a pioneer project, a plan conceived in response to the imminent destruction of homeworlds.
As pretty much the only
Etc.,
reason to have a
etc.
modem in the Dreamcast was for that
Yeah.
game, and none
Well,
of the other games really supported online
You
features.
could get an expansion modem for the PS2 eventually, but the PS1 didn't have it, so that
Do you
was
remember
kind of
the-
the first one.
N64 to play Perfect Dark. You had
Oh, yeah,
to
you
get
had a
the
little-
expansion.
Yeah,
thing.
and it was just a little pack, like a little pack in the front of the
Crazy.
console.
It's like the
Yeah.
console can't really handle this game, so here's this extra piece of plastic with a chip
probably
in it.
just more RAM or something. It's
Probably,
like,
yeah.
It's a bit like, ooh,
Yeah, I forgot about that.
a
It probably
bit of
was
KB
more
of RAM.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Do you remember those horrible transfers for the PlayStation as well to decorate? I used to get them in like the PlayStation magazines and stuff.
All right, yeah.
Stickers
It was
to put on. Oh yeah. Oh, we're really going
really going into
throwing
that.
back.
Oh,
Hey, let's
I'm,
get the
I'm
sleigh.
actually in the sleigh now, by the way. while we're
Yeah, I
talking
noticed
about
that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna get
Didn't
in.
ask for permission.
Well, no, you're gonna get in.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm in it as well.
Oh, good. All right,
I'm right
good.
next to you, mate.
Jump it. Well, yeah. I mean, just
Who are you
jump in,
talking
let's
to?
go. I don't know anymore.
It's weird.
Yeah, let's go.
You
Let's
talk
go to
to
the random
yourself a
section.
lot.
I've got something random to talk about. Which isn't
Okay.
really that random, but it's...
Well, it can't be that random if you know what it is.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
All right then, let's go. Right, here we are.
All right, well, that was nice. We watched The Hobbit recently.
It's so
didn't we?
random.
I know, it's not that random. It's not really amazing.
Are you going to talk about 48 frames?
I'm going to talk about fucking 48 frames, yeah. All right?
Great.
And,
Go on then.
it's nice, it's fine. I think my advice to anyone, if you loved Lord of the Rings, watch it in 24 frames because it's like Smith has watched it in 24 frames and you would
I
say
have.
that it was similar in
I
style
preferred it
and
in terms of its relation to the previous series. It has much more of the
Yeah.
same murk and colour grading that was found in the original series. Whilst
The Hobbit is very shiny and colourful.
yeah. I think I was quite disappointed at the beginning of The Hobbit and I was so willing to walk out of the cinema. I'm not even joking because at the beginning it looked so cheap and literally like I was watching an episode of EastEnders or like Emmerdale or something, and I was thinking, if it's like this all the way through, this is just not very good. And I'm hoping that 24 frames was good. And obviously, Smith says it was, but I mean, don't be discouraged by the first half hour though, because the rest is amazing, and I think it definitely
It makes up for it.
It makes up for it definitely.
Really does.
I
Because,
still prefer 24 frames. Seeing the action, I think ideally you'd watch both because the 48 frames allows
You need
for
to
the
compare.
smoothness of scenery and action and large sweeping shots to work properly, whilst the 24 frames gives it the proper filmic feel.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's a shame they can't. Meet
doesn't
some
feel
middle
filmic.
ground.
Yeah.
The 3D was
it does-
quite good as well. I would say I quite enjoyed.
I'd say the 3D was subtle and not over the top, which is
Yeah.
good. Like it was nice. It was quite aesthetic. It was like, for example, not spoiling anything, but there's a shot with certain type of bird, and it looks amazing, like the flying and stuff.
Just all
So,
the
those looked
huge
great.
scapes, flowing through the orc areas. It was awesome, really
Definitely.
good. And I think that's what made the 48
Yeah.
frames for me, is like just going through like battle scenes and
Yeah.
swooping shots were really, really epic. But I agree with you. There are some certain moments
Yeah.
where I focus too hard on the fact that it's 48 frames and not
Exactly.
getting immersed in the story.
Because
and
what they
the-
were saying was that this is going to be more immersive. It's like looking out of a window. But like when you're watching a film,
It's
you
more
don't
of a
want to be looking
distraction.
you don't want to be looking out a window. You want to be watching a film and get immersed into the the filmic style of it all. And
Well,
it's the style is a huge thing, but it's great that they're trying new things, and I'm not against them trying new things.
yeah, I'm
and
happy that
I
he
think
did.
there were aspects of that film which looked better because of 48 frames, but I'd say ultimately 24 frames is still it's a great format, and I kind of hope that it's not taken too far to just everything suddenly going over the top like 3D has.
Yeah.
But I mean,
well, as you said,
Although
like,
that Life of Pi looks pretty good in 3D.
apparently it's really amazing in 3D.
that looks incredible. That is a visual spectacle, though. That's what you watch it for.
Yeah.
The Hobbit
Just
is a
like
visual
Avatar
spectacle,
was.
but it needs the story there. But I agree with you. The whole 48 frames, instead of me like getting the initial engrossing into the story with the first scene talking about
Yeah.
Frodo and the start of the story, I was thinking 48 frames looks weird. I'm focusing on that way too much as opposed
But it wasn't
to
just 48 frames. It was just like, I'm watching a man.
I'm watching
an
theatrics.
elderly man dressed in a costume.
It felt like
on
watching
a
a
film
theatre,
set.
a stage
Bumping around a
theatre.
little
Exactly.
set.
It didn't feel like Gandalf. It felt like Ian McKellen dressed up because it was so kind of realistic looking, and it wasn't like filmic looking. Which
And also Bilbo,
which might not be a bad thing for some people. People might prefer that, but it's such a vast difference. I mean, we filmed 50 frames before, and we've always said, "Oh, that looks weird, doesn't it?" Like, "Oh, don't like that." Like we did A Filthy Day. We filmed all of that in 50 frames,
That looked
and
weird.
when we watched it normally, everything looked really weird and sped up.
Sped up, like jittery.
Yeah, and when they announced that Hobbit's going to be 48 frames, we were like, "Oh God, is it going to look like that?" Like, I hope it doesn't. And it kind of does, like at some points, but until you see it, like it's hard to say. So I think it's worth a watch just to see what it's like, so that you can judge for yourself. Yeah, well, Rebecca likes it, and
48 fucking frames.
one thing that annoys me is like people like Freddie W have picked it up and said, "Oh my God, this is amazing! This is incredible! Everything we're going to do now is like." Well, it's like, I don't know. Is it like it's not?
It's
It
very
works for like
dependent.
massive like scapes and wide things. If you're not going to do like wide shots, not things. What the fuck. So if you're not going to do that, like close shots are just going to look really tacky, cheap, and like a soap opera. So
Really battering on, eh?
hopefully it's not taken too far.
I think you made your
this
point.
Is like this is quite a good point.
We could probably change like
good
the
outlet for
name
that.
of random to Ross's rant section.
It's not just a rant. It's an important. Like we do film stuff. We're Hat Films. We're not going to talk about film stuff like at all. Then this is a good avenue for it, and I'm sure there are some people who are interested
you're
in
ranting
what they
about
would
the
rather
rant
watch.
now.
I'm ranting about the rant because
It's so
you
meta.
brought the rant,
It's
but
a
now I've got
meta
a rant
rant.
about the rant about the rant, and it's all going into one. But yeah, so watch it in 24 frames because I'm looking forward to it. But it's a great film, amazing film.
Not as good as any of the trilogy though.
Okay.
Okay.
No, not really. No.
Things will pick up. Two Towers is better. Anyway,
Yeah. I think Two Towers is better. Anyway, I guess we're going to the funny news section.
oh, it's so funny. I'm chuckling already.
We haven't even started saying the jokes yet, or the funny news.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Quickly, lob him in the back of the.
Bundle him in the back and
Oh,
slap him on
Santa
the
took one of
arse.
the sleighs, guys.
Slap
Santa
him.
took one of them.
Damn it. That
Oh
bastard.
man, that was your rental as well. That's the one you don't even own. That one.
So I was leasing. Well, I say lease.
Oh, you.
I saw it.
stole-
I saw
you
it
stole
outside
it.
somewhere. And
He's stolen his back, hasn't he?
Whoa, yeah.
It belonged to him. Okay. Right. Well, let's jump in the other one then.
He didn't need it.
Bum 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 bum.
Oh, look, Danny Elfman's here. Oh, look, we're in the funny news section.
It's not Danny Elfman.
Oh, funny news!
lovely.
Who's got funny news for us today?
Well,
We've all got
technically
it,
we all
obviously.
should. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we've not done our jobs properly.
Definitely, yeah. What have you got, Trot? Or do you want to save yours?
All right,
It's
here we
great.
go. No,
Okay.
that's fine. I'll start.
Brilliant. Okay.
And I don't usually start, so here we go.
Okay, do it. Go for it.
The title is as follows. From the Mirror. Man spends 9 months living in tree
Right.
after wife cheats on him and refuses to say sorry.
I'm staring at this tree and telling you.
Oh,
I
right.
am
wow.
going to this
Just-
tree. There's just a picture, a silhouetted man sitting in a palm tree. It's not him.
You're
It's
still
not
up there.
The man, known only as Sanjay, walked in on his partner and next-door neighbour in their Mumbai home.
Slut.
And the Indian man spent 9 months living in a tree. Every time it says tree here, it's always in caps.
Wow.
Because his wife
A
refused to say
tree?
sorry. Tree! Of all things! A bloody tree! The man, known only as Sanjay, walked in on his partner and next-door neighbour in their Mumbai home. The 25-year-old survived...
What?
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 What are you doing back?
I thought you were
I
dead.
can't... Shagging?
I can't even understand what you're saying.
Slow it down.
You
You love
love it?
what? Every
What?
night, what?
Sanjay.
Sanjay? Because he liked... Because of what? Why would he change it to...
Because of Sanye. Oh man, I can't understand you at all in that. Like what?
What?
It's- What?
Just slow
I
down.
don't
with
want to. I don't want to lick your nuts.
your- No.
I don't want to take a look at your nuts.
You need to go to the doctor. Because of your nuts.
Oh no.
Well, what's wrong with them?
They're huge.
Do you even have nuts?
Wait, did it,
You got to take them out your mouth first.
you
That's a good
found
start.
these nuts, didn't you?
What's happening? What's he doing? What are you doing?
Trot was saying a news story, and you just come and interrupt, and I don't even know what you're saying.
You come in,
Put
whine about your nuts.
Put your nuts in his mouth. You're not having. His nuts. Okay, that was gibberish.
You're going to
And
dangle nuts over my eyeballs? Oh my god.
of your eyeballs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just rest them.
Oh god.
That's a bit odd.
Oh man, I don't.
I mean,
thought-
are you a little girl or are you... What are you? Little space squirrel? Squirrel.
In the squirrel community, I've recently
Yeah.
realised that you say it wrong. You say...
He normally says. Well, Trot normally says squirrel. Yeah,
you say,
but I think he's trying
You're
particularly
getting
hard.
berated by a little squirrel.
Yeah, that's it,
Squirrel.
come on.
Squirrel.
A squirrel.
Balls in your eyes.
He's got balls on your eyes. Stop this. What was this?
Get
What happened
off
at the
me.
news story?
What happened? I'm sorry. I can't even see the screen. Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god! Kill it! Kill it
He's
with fire!
wild. He's lost it. Stop touching me. You've got his sack on me.
No, it
Ah.
sounds so weird. Okay, so what was the end of your news story? I can't remember.
Well,
what
now that
you
I
were
can
saying.
see again, the 25-year-old survived on a diet of fruit from the tree
Yeah.
and food handed up by relatives. So it's
Right,
like,
okay.
oh, he's up there again.
Yeah, that
So
makes
let's-
sense.
Guess we'll hand out food. He eats and sleeps in a tree. Even
Yeah.
relieves himself from there. His sister told the Asian Age newspaper. Just
Oh,
pisses on the
man,
tree.
He's just sitting on the edge.
Don't
having
piss
a
on your
crap,
own
isn't he?
doorstep. You know what I mean?
He's just pooping off the edge, isn't he?
Just because she cheated. Sure, she cheated. She should be up the tree.
Well, yeah, she was at the tree, but she's not even apologising. What? I mean, what a
Ah.
horrible, horrible
9
person.
months. He's been up there. 9 months.
9?
Of that tree, pissing off it.
Wow,
Eating up there.
what a point to make. And she still hasn't apologised. Oh, my God, she's not even worth it.
Sanjay, mate. I mean,
Sanjay,
Sort
you're
yourself
bigger,
out, yeah?
You're bigger than this,
Yeah.
Sanjay.
Sanjay, I think they should call you San. They demote you to San I.
Oh,
Get it?
alphabet.
awful.
Did you get it though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, we
yeah,
get
I
it.
wish I didn't.
It's terrible.
Next,
See you
funny
next week,
news. I've lost all my funny.
See you next week.
Ross, pick me up.
I have one. Or I was going to go for another one, which was quite morbid, but I'm going for this one, which is not morbid. So it says the headline is "Ouch! It was a pressing phone call. Man picks up iron instead of telephone."
Wow, that sounds... What?
Yeah, so it might well be one of the most painful ruses a man has ever come up to get
How's that possible?
housework. He was making an honest mistake, apparently.
Yeah.
Where he picked up a iron, placed it against his ear and face when the telephone rang.
And proceeded to make an excellent phone call.
What sort of phone does he have?
Hello! God, you're terrible. You're a terrible phone.
Imagine if it had steam on as well. Jesus.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
God,
steam
imagine
mode.
we've got an iron which
out.
sprays steam out. Like, imagine that just piping through your ear.
Come out your nose.
I sort of know what that's like actually, because we were ironing the green screen
Standing
whilst in
up,
a
stood
very
up.
weird way.
Yeah, right. For the hapless husband is still nursing a serious injury sustained when he lifted a hot iron to his face instead of the telephone that rang.
And strangely, he's also nursing a semi.
He could be nursing a
He
semi
liked
at the
it.
same time. Maybe not so much because he is writhing in pain, I expect. He decided to get the ironing while she was out to prove a point. I guess that he could or something. Or up multitasking.
That went well.
Yeah, right. It started out well, but then I got so involved in the boxing he was watching on TV
Right.
that I wasn't really thinking about what I was doing. So when the phone rang, I picked up the iron by mistake and pressed it to my ear. Added insult to injury when, dashing to put cold water on the burn, he ran into the bathroom door. That gave him a black eye.
Oh my God.
Sense of theme around this guy.
It's like Charlie Chaplin. The pain,
It's a calamity.
the pain was incredible, he said.
Yeah, no way.
Medics say he'll make a full recovery from the burns, which is good, fair enough. But he insists he's off housework and multitasking
Who doesn't look
forever.
at what they're about to pick up? I mean, who does
There you
that?
go. I mean, who picks up something that heavy and thinks, "Oh, this
Who
is a phone?"
What
throws
sort
a
of phone
shoe?
does he have? What
I
sort
don't
does
know,
he have?
right.
An
He must have
archaic
had like
phone?
an archaic, like, I'm similar to an iron phone.
A dial-up phone.
Maybe he could get an
That's-
iron that looks like a phone.
Yeah, maybe it's
Maybe,
wireless. Yeah.
The other story I was going to say, I'm not going
On
to
a
say it all,
charging
but
dock.
it was literally some woman had so much sex she died.
What?
Yeah.
How
How's
did
that
she
possible?
die?
Well, she had like
Not
a
eating
heart
or
attack 'cause
something.
she just had so much sex.
Yeah, but how does that work?
This is Nymphomaniac of Munich dies after too much sex.
Right.
Do you want me to go into it or not?
Oh yeah, I want to know how she died from sex.
Okay, a woman dubbed the Nymphomaniac of Munich because of her insatiable sexual appetite has been found dead, which is obviously the morbid part. I didn't want
Is there
to
any
read
more
for that reason.
details other than the fact she died?
There's actually a
from sex?
very long article. Let's see. Okay.
Is it like she just continually had sex and didn't like think to eat or drink or something?
Sex crazed. I can't really pronounce her name, but her surname is Krapnik. Could not say. Oh, here we go. Could not say 9 to men. She's German.
Oh, really?
And would prowl the German cities' bars in search of romping partners. A curvy blonde twice hit the headlines for imprisoning lovers and forcing them to repeatedly have sex with her. Wow. She lured men back to her apartment wearing skin-tight dresses revealing her ample bosom and drenched in perfume. Of course, as you do. Don't take this advice, ladies. It's not advice. One evening in April, she met some DJ and took him back to her flat where they had sex 3 times. But that wasn't enough. When he tried to leave, she locked the door and hid the keys. He told police she forced him to have sex another 5 times. When she finally When she finally fell asleep, he dashed to the balcony and called the cops.
Wow.
He told them, you have got to help me. She's trying to kill me with sex. I cannot get out and I cannot go in.
Nice.
Although it sounds like he was doing a lot of both of those things.
Yeah, right.
When police smashed down the door to get in, she begged the officers for a threesome. What?
Wow.
Whoa!
Why are you there? Why not?
Oh, Jesus.
Get the handcuffs out
Yeah, right.
and the nightstick.
She was sent to a psychiatrist to be treated for sex addiction and told doctors she needed sex at least 10 times a day, every day.
So how did she die?
I feel her problem.
Oh God, we got the pedo.
treatment
He's
failed.
out.
Oh God,
The stalker.
crumbling away. The treatment failed, apparently, and a few days later she left a secure hospital to catch a bus back home and picked up a 31-year-old man on the way.
That was me.
Oh no, it was you.
Oh, no, it was you.
I thought it might
Oh,
be you.
mate.
What'd
What'd
you
she do to you?
Asked you how to go.
Well, actually, no, she hid your phone, locked
Yeah.
the door, and
There's a
subjected you to a 36-hour sex ordeal.
Sex marathon.
Yeah, right. Well, it would have been, yeah. After he escaped, He was found by passers-by naked and crying. He told them, "I met her on a bus. She invited me back. Oh God, it was hell. I can't walk." And please, sorry?
In a wheelchair.
You're in a wheelchair.
Because of that, okay. When police arrived, she again invited them for sex, saying she wanted a triple. a triple's in brackets.
The triple.
But how did she die?
Let me go back to... Okay, but
Ross is
we're
just
getting to that.
cataloguing your exploits.
You're right. Every single thing she's done.
Okay, yeah, this is all... I mean, it's an in-depth article. Okay, so... However, the next time she was back, one of her favourite haunts, the Sunshine Bar in central Munich, where she met a neighbour, a 31-year-old heating engineer. She's catching the 31-year-olds. Called Christian, so if you're 31, well, you don't need to worry anymore. She is dead. They went back to her flat where they downed a bottle of vodka and several bottles of wine while she went crazy on cocaine. They had sex several times. Both fell asleep, and when the guy awoke, she was dead. Lifeless body next to him.
So she overdosed.
She OD'd.
So it wasn't sex that killed her.
It says, he said, "I knew something was wrong because she usually wanted it first thing in the morning." So it wasn't the fact that she was lifeless, dead, still asleep when he was awake.
Sex.
Maybe perhaps he was rolling her around saying, "Oh, come on, wake up, wake up." But no, it was the fact that normally she's not like tapping him on the head going, "Oh, get it out." Or just literally just jumping on him from the sounds of it. An inquest heard this week that Christian had tried to revive her after calling an ambulance. German cops are waiting for the full postmortem, but have ruled out foul play. They believe a cocktail of booze, drugs, and sex caused her heart to stop. So, too much sex and obviously drugs is bad for you. But
yeah,
well, that was
a wine,
ordeal.
Imagine
vodka
the drugs.
and cocaine.
Imagine the drugs are the worst part. So
yeah.
I'll just quickly do. I'll run over mine quite quickly. Shark-filled aquarium bursts open. A giant shark-filled aquarium caused terror when it burst open in China, injuring 15 people with flying glass and fish.
Giant sharks.
Giant sharks?
Yeah, apparently the 10-inch thick protective glass suddenly just gave way and flooded the entrance to the Dong Fang shopping mall. Sorry, Dong Fang is a hilarious name.
Dong Fang.
Yeah, Dong's got fangs.
It's actually quite horrific. Imagine that happening. Imagine being
that's like
there
the
when
worst
that breaks.
fear of being in an aquarium is the glass shattering and giant sharks coming at you. And also shards of glass, which are 10 inches thick.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, right.
And all the water as well.
Loads of sharks, mate.
All right, coming out.
God.
I've got a choice. The vacuum of water.
So that was my mental shark story.
Well,
That was
it
insane.
was mental, mate. It would be
Straight
mental
to the point.
live it. So, yeah. I guess
Did anyone die?
No deaths with her?
No sex crazed maniacs?
No sex crazed sharks, mate.
Sex crazed sharks.
Bursting where their way out. All right, how's it going? Oh, no, you're a sheep.
What? I'm a sex crazed sheep.
Oh, let's have a munch on your downstairs. Oh, God.
Anyway, that was horrible. I'm scarred now from Phil and Steve.
Yeah.
Right.
That was just a parody of Phil and Steve, clearly. It wasn't really them.
No, not at all.
Anyway, let's move on to the What can these guys win for Top Hour and Exec Producer? Let's find out in the next section. Here we are.
That was brief.
I literally paused for a few seconds, and that's it. We're here.
Oh yeah, we are here. Well done, Trot.
Yeah.
The prizes. Well, the exec producer can win something special this time. You'll get the Bandcamp music code as normal. Game Just Cause 2.
Nice.
On the PC.
Good game. Smith loves that game.
That's an amazing game.
One of the Minecon t-shirts that I wore, signed by us three. That's right. And we'll post that out to you. So
executive producer.
It is white and it's large, so you might not want to wear it, but if it fits,
frameable. It's a decent size.
Fits the bill. Yeah, it's frameable. I guess.
So yeah, to recap, it's a Bandcamp music code, Just Cause 2 Steam code, which is freaking awesome, and the Minecon T-shirt worn by Ross Hornby. It's a white one,
Indeed.
and it has the cool little Eiffel Tower design on the front of it. And we'll sign it. Might even write you a little personal message if you like. If you want anything specific written on it, let us know in your executive producer shout out.
Exactly.
And we'll ship it anywhere except for Bora Bora.
Yeah, actually, that's the point. Shipping it. Yeah, I guess we can ship it worldwide.
Why not?
Why Bora Bora though?
You deserve
Christmas.
it. If you're donating from a long way away, Be kind. Donate a little more for the ridiculous shipping we'll be paying.
Yeah, right. What? Sorry, you just asked for more money to cover shipping.
Yeah.
Wow, you're crazy. What will the top hat get?
Top Hat will get also a Bandcamp music code. You both get shoutouts, by the way, as well, in the
of course.
episode.
Oh,
As
you'll always get a shout out.
norm, as long as you put one, remember to put one. And the game Psychonauts. Whoa! Which is an awesome retro game, which is a classic, absolute classic.
One of
and it's an
Notch's
amazing
favourite
game.
games, isn't it?
And one of Notch's favourite games, and you have to play it if you haven't. So that's what the top hat will win. And to reiterate, you go to hatventures.net, click the media button on the navigation bar, then Hat Chat, and on the right-hand side there's an orange button. Click that to donate, not any other donate buttons on the website. And yeah, pledge your amount.
Thank you.
Exciting.
Thank you
very
for
much.
continuing to support Hat Chat, Hat Films, and the Hat Ventures community. High fives all round.
High fives to everyone.
Put your hand up. You're not putting your hand up.
My hands up.
I can see you. I can see you.
You can't see me.
All your family members. Oh, they're all gathered around the tree.
Oh no! What you?
He's not
do you
looking.
slap him now.
Oh, it's Pringle Tube
Oh,
guy.
it's just me.
He's just tubed it, mate.
He's tubed. He's on the tube.
He's
Oh,
totally
I'm on the
tubed it.
tube.
on the tube, mate.
Should we go to the challenge section?
Going underground.
Probably go to the challenge section.
So,
Oh, looking forward to it. Yeah, let's go and nip
Ooh,
on the
let's do it.
tube.
Yeah.
Get to the challenge section. Yeah.
Are we here yet? I don't know if we're here.
Yeah.
Oh, we are
Call
here.
it, mate.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah, it's here.
mine was delayed.
What challenges have we got today then?
So basically, we're going to have prank callers. This has been a bit of a gem. We've had some really funny animations out of it. One being the most recent one by Mr. Martin Gilgroven. We're going to have prank callers, but this time we're adopting the various characters we created throughout Hat Chat. So we're going to, I don't know, things like maybe Lad Weekly or Rebecca or Pringle Tube Man, although we've already seen him.
We'll pit two characters against each other. One guy
Right.
will tell the other two
Yeah.
what characters they should be and a scenario. So,
Well, there's
as an
only-
example...
I mean,
well, let me start. Shall I start for you two?
Sure.
Sure.
So, Ross, Pringle Tube Man, and Smith, the Squirrel.
You realise Pringle
Squiggle.
Tube Man is just me. There's no character.
No,
there. That's
mate.
the thing. There's
You're
no
a superhero.
character there.
No, let's do it.
Zero.
Lad Weekly is a character.
Do you
No,
want- do you
you're
want to do
Pringle
Lad
Tube
Weekly?
Man. You don't
Right.
get a question.
Okay,
Miss.
Pringle Tube
Pringle Tube
Man.
Man.
It's just
And I'm a
bollocks
squirrel,
idea,
apparently.
mate.
I'll drop the tone down a bit. Very
No,
close to the
right.
lowest, like.
Let me put you in a scenario. All right,
Oh,
there we
look.
go. There he is.
It's a bollocks idea.
I need to give you a scenario now. So what's happened is Pringle Tube Man's just been robbed,
Right.
mugged, and he's accusing the squirrel that he's done it, but you haven't actually done it.
What was
So
on?
Nuts. Lots of nuts.
Cool,
he stole a pack of nuts from his pack.
Okay.
He thinks it's you because you're a natural squirrel. So
Okay.
take it away. Action.
Hello?
Hello?
Is that the squirrel?
Yeah?
Oh, you little twat.
Excuse
You
me?
stole my nuts. You stole my nuts.
Oh, if I could take nuts.
Oh, I think you did.
Oh, thank you.
About
Into your
what?
house, creep through your letterbox, and lay a big shit in your shoes.
Oh, you may as well have done that today because I've been robbed. I feel like you've done that already.
What have I taken?
Now give me my shit back.
What shit?
Oh, you know what you took.
I've got a shit for you, mate.
I don't have any nuts
Guess where your
left.
shit's going?
No, most of my nuts have gone.
Yeah, I
I had three bags of
You
nuts.
took my nuts.
Oh, you may as well shit all over my face. I feel disgraced.
I'll undo your flies, crawl inside the thousands and crawl your ass,
What?
and then do a shit in
That's
there.
No.
I'll shit
I don't
inside
want
you.
you to do... Are those serious threats? I can't
Yeah.
tell.
I'm going to come down there
Wow.
with my claws, and then shit in your shoes.
Oh, there's only 3 bags of nuts. That's not worth it.
Yeah, so, are we
No.
settled?
No, you can keep the nuts, mate,
Yeah?
actually.
What's that
Yeah, no,
sound
I don't
anyway?
want you to...
What are you doing?
Sorry? What am I doing?
What are you speaking through?
Oh, well, it's a tube of Pringles, actually.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why are you speaking to the Pringle Tube?
Well, why not? Why?
Well, you
I
don't
don't,
have to.
I don't have to justify myself
Just
to you.
just take the tube now.
What? Where do you get on?
Try it.
Like, you've taken my nuts and
No,
now
I'm
you're
going to
taking
take
my
that Pringle Tube
dignity.
and shove it straight up your ass.
Oh, shit.
No, you're shit in it.
Look, I'm hanging up now.
Good day, sir.
Good day. You nut-stealing bastard.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
A fuck you to end it. Lovely. Rap.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, yeah, thanks, guys.
Thanks,
that,
girl.
that was very abusive towards each other.
It really
Mainly
was.
involved the word shit.
Didn't mainly involve the word.
Yeah, that squirrel's
It
an
did.
angry
I
bastard.
didn't really hear the squirrel much. That's the thing. It was quite hard to understand. But
Well, he always is, isn't he?
I guess we do one with Rebecca now. We've got to get Rebecca in there.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Do you want to do Rebecca and the pervert?
Yeah, Rebecca and the pervert, I think.
Hello?
What's the scenario?
Well, the scenario is Rebecca's made some fresh cupcakes for the pervert, but the pervert thinks there's something wrong with them.
Okay, yeah. I
He
ordered
doesn't
some
know.
cupcakes.
He doesn't quite know what's wrong with them, but he's trying to get the answer out of her. But she keeps messing him around. Go.
Ring, ring.
Aren't you having a cupcake?
Hello?
Could you take a cupcake?
Excuse me, is that the cupcake
Why-
emporium?
Why are you on the phone? I'm behind you.
Oh, God.
Yeah, what? Cupcake?
Can you stand back? I don't know my
Put the
personal
phone
space
down.
invaded by people like you.
What?
Well, I've got this cupcake from you before.
Sorry at my own. It's
There seems
really
some sort
nice
of raisin
feeling.
made in it.
Yeah,
Why?
slice and dice.
What do you mean slice and dice?
Slice and dice.
I don't want any dice. No, I want a cupcake that isn't full
What
of
about this one?
raisins.
What about this one?
What's in this one?
It's a big one, full of semen.
Oh, no, I've heard about these.
Yeah, it's your semen.
What?
Yeah, I got it
How?
last night. In the rumpy pumpy in the
There
bed.
was no rumpy pumpy.
Remember?
Oh, come here. You will never go.
Oh, don't touch me down here. Oh, no.
Oh, you're very right.
Oh, you naughty boy.
Quick, grab that
Are
loop.
you a boy? How old are you?
Spit on it.
I can't see. This is a glass eye.
I'm 18.
Oh, my God.
Old enough.
Horrible.
Right, what are you going to do? What are you doing with that cupcake?
See you later.
Oh, my God.
Bye.
Well, that was a good challenge. I liked the challenge.
We can do one
Let's
more
do a
combos.
Lad Weekly recap.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right.
So, me and Ross then, which Smith gives us everything.
Okay, right. So Lad Weekly is calling up Trot because he's been their #1 subscriber for that year.
What about King Ashley? Calls up King Ashley.
Yeah, okay, yeah. King Ashley is their #1 subscriber, and Lad Weekly is ringing them up to congratulate them and inform them of the prizes that they've won.
Ring, ring. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hello. Is that Trot? Chris Trot?
Oh, no, it isn't Trot.
Oh, lovely.
I'm just
so
literally
good to hear
updating.
your voice.
What?
I'm such a big fan. Oh, honey.
Don't interrupt me.
All
Listen,
over
I'm a
my
busy
body.
man. Look, I work for Lads Weekly, and I just want to update you on some of the deals we've got, and also
Lad
there's a little
Weekly.
cheeky prize in there for you. That's
Cheeky?
right. Oh, yes.
Is it honey? Staples? Paper?
Honey, that's an odd
Sharpie
request.
pen?
What?
Sharpie pens.
There's no Sharpie pen. Now listen, you've been subscribed to Lads Weekly for a while now, and it's about time you win a prize. So we're going to send
Trot. Chris Trot. You're going to send Chris...
What?
Oh, my God.
I'm not
This is
sending
the best
Chris Trot.
You're going to send Chris Trot.
I don't even know who that is. I'm not sending him.
He was
no.
featured on the cover of Lad Weekly in 2010.
He wasn't. Why would he be on Lads
sure.
Weekly? That doesn't make sense. There's no guys in Lads Weekly.
What? It's Lad Weekly.
It's all about the minge.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean,
So
what? You got the wrong subscription.
Maybe
You
it was
got
Lad
Lady
S
Weekly. Lady Weekly.
Lady Weekly, yeah.
Oh no, I don't. I'm not really part of that.
There's a
department.
man on it. It was Chris Trot on cover. Honey all over the body.
Well, one of the prizes is we send a hooker down to your. The
hooker?
least infected hooker down to your house.
Oh,
She'll
Well, that's
perform oral
generous.
for about 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
That's your prize.
Right.
You can either leave it or take it, or just leave it. 'Cause then I get
Does she do suggestions, requests?
I don't do requests. This
No,
isn't
the
a, this
hooker.
isn't a
Does the
radio
hooker
show.
do
When did this
requests?
turn into a radio show?
Can she dress up as Chris Trot in honey?
I could talk to her.
To the door.
What's that? Just like a Bieber hair and like poncy
Howard
hipster
Wallace,
glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Howard Wallace, really geeky.
Oh,
Lesbian jumpers.
Oh, I think I got some of
Yeah.
that shit laying around in like a dressing up closet somewhere. I could definitely sort that out for you.
Can
Oh, I
she
found
come
a
through
Ringo
my-
Starr wig. That'll do.
Can she burst through the front door on a surfboard with the Halloween haircut?
Listen,
all
she
the
can't
way
do
to
much.
honey?
She's pretty diseased and she is high right now. I
She's
can't get her
high.
to do all those things. I'm struggling to get this wig on her. I'm
Right,
struggling to
who
get the
is
wig
that?
on her. The
It's your
glasses are
sister,
fine.
Isn't it? I know you. Your
What?
sister.
Sorry?
You're trying to fob off your sister again and using
Oh,
Lead
listen, look.
Weekly as a
She's,
butt.
it's been a while. She's lonely.
Yeah, I thought
Give her a
so.
break.
I'm hanging up. Bye.
Oh, for God's sake.
I got a fap over Trot.
Oh, you sick bastard. Oh, I might do the same.
A twist. Plot twist.
What a twist.
Well,
there we go, that was our challenge,
challenge that we
Christmas
set, a
challenge.
self-set Christmas challenge.
And I think your ears have been violent. I'm sorry if you
Yeah,
have
right.
this playing in the background for your family meal.
Oh, God, do not do
Imagine
that,
that.
for the love of... Well, it's too
Why
late now.
you took that suggestion, we'll never know.
I'll put on Hat Chat. Oh, it was really good. Family friendly. I mean, I'm talking about semen cupcakes. Rebecca.
Oh,
What? Oh, that is so disgusting.
so,
What I said it.
I know, but it's just when you said it
it's
again.
just worse when you explain it.
Sorry.
Just hearing it for a second time, it's just
Sorry.
worse.
I think so. I think that might have to be beeped. I think that might have to be the first beep in Hat Chat's history for a while.
We'll see. I mean, yeah. So should we briskly move to the question section?
I want to go bleach my eyeballs, and I'll see you in the questions section.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So question section. This is what we're on now. What are we looking at? Okay. So
What?
I'll read the
What
first.
you
I'll read
what?
the. Listen out. I'll
Yeah.
read the first one. Hello, Hattie gents. Do you guys keep the original footage of your videos, or once it has been on YouTube for a while, do you delete it? I'm talking Forsaken Lands and Skylines videos. Regards, Lucas Van Weeren. I can answer that quite quickly. No, we don't. It's big and it's hefty, and otherwise we'd have to have a lot of hard drives. So no original footage, I'm afraid.
It's like every bulk recording we do, on an average of 2 hours or so, is going to be like 30 to 40 gigabytes per person, per perspective.
Yeah.
And
That's
you
PC.
can imagine,
When dealing with consoles, it's far bigger.
Yeah.
and we just don't have the hard drives to like back, and we don't need to either. It's not like prized possessions.
Mhm.
Once it's out, and it's relatively time sensitive, so we feel no need to back that up.
Mm.
Yep.
Or the raw footage that we edit out isn't usually interesting anyway. That's why we cut it out. So, yeah. Thanks anyway. It's a good question. Dear Hat Chat chaps, you guys have a special skill to contribute to Hat Film's awesomeness. You each have a special skill to contribute to Hat Film's awesomeness. Smith is the PC expert, Ross is the cameraman, and Trot is the editor, I guess. We
Annoys
all
me a
sort
little
of...
bit, but
Well, yeah. Ross also edits, Smith also edits, and...
we all,
Smith,
Smith,
we all
we
go
all
on
do
camera sometimes.
we all do trot, not do trot, that's weird. We'll do the editing.
Oh wow, that is Freudian.
That's a sound bite. No, we all
But-
edit. Like, me and Trot were editing from, like, day one, from when we started.
Regardless of those skills, you are missing one key member in the gaming
Ooh,
industry.
okay.
The pro gamer.
That's
no
what
offense.
Smith is, isn't it? Kind of.
My question is Hat Films always going to be the exclusive 3, or will you do joint videos with someone else or any other feature type things? That's from Mark or
Captain Selby Price.
So he wants us to do joints on video. Well, no thanks, man. Right, I'm not going to get peer pressured by
We're
you
gonna
or
get
anyone else.
arrested again.
No joints. Fuck off.
Trot
No,
just finished
actually-
doing hard time anyway, so like, yeah. To briefly go over all of those things, Trot actually knows a fair bit about PCs. Not as much as me, granted, but Trot actually had a custom built PC before I had a custom built PC. He just simply didn't look into it as much as I did afterwards. Ross, again,
Basically,
like,
this guy got it all wrong. in
yeah,
terms of
this isn't really
the-
defined roles.
There
We-
aren't any specific roles.
No. And
We're
also,
all
we are
multitaskers.
actually all quite good at certain games. It's just that, again, our format lends itself to doing random games that are kind of entertaining. And when you're trying to do what we do, where we're keeping up commentary, like you'll hear when we're concentrating, especially me, I go quiet when I'm trying to concentrate on
we all
something.
do.
Like that's a bad thing. Like you've got to keep talking. You've got to keep talking to each other, especially when Trot and Ross complain about how I go off on my own and kill everyone and win the game
And it was
for
like,
us.
oh, you won the game, but like we didn't hear you for like. an hour.
Yeah, so like
yeah.
it's hard
There's a
to be
balance.
pro gamer. I mean, yeah, none of us are like major league gamers or like Korean, but like you know,
But to answer the collaborations and joint that YouTube is all about collaboration.
Yeah.
And sure, we are going to be doing collaborations. Not to
Cabaret.
I like the
doing
word you
cabarets.
were forming. That was a funny word. Cabalifications.
But yeah, we are going to be doing collabs, but not because we need to fill the void where we don't have the skill.
Yeah.
It's because we want to be with these people who are equally talented and have something cool, and we just want to play with them and do videos with them, not because they have a talent that we need. It's because we want to.
Because they're nice guys.
Yeah.
I mean, also, like, we're quite lucky to have three of us. I mean, most people, I always find it funny when people say, Hat Film's my favourite trio on YouTube, and I'm always like, oh, great. Like,
Who else is a
there aren't
trio?
many
I
trios.
can name like 2 or 3 other trios at best. Like, so we're quite lucky to have quite a few
It's
of
got
us.
many, many benefits. There's also a few downsides. For example, like a lot of single-playered things are ruled out or harder to achieve with 3 people.
Yeah.
Like 2 people sitting behind, for example. And
Not to mention the infrastructure of supporting 3 people doing everything. Like, we have to transport all 3 of us going anywhere. We have to have enough hard drives for everybody's perspectives. I mean, there's a huge benefit of having multicam, and we love it. But yeah, there's always balance in everything you do, basically. And that swings either way.
Yep. And also different opinions and things like that.
Yeah.
Like one person could just choose to do whatever the hell he wants. And that may or may not be a bad decision, but like 3 is always like is this a good idea? It's like, and there's a back and forth before anything gets done. So there's a lot more time involved in setting things up. So
But hopefully you get a better product because you've got 3 people inputting on it.
yeah, 3 quality control checks essentially, and 3 ideas
Quality
that are
control.
refined.
Trotlight's calling himself quality.
Oh, quality, mate.
Right,
Quality
okay.
question.
So Ross, anything to add? Or
No, that's pretty much covered it, I think.
thorough?
Sweet.
This question involves something I saw in episode 8 of an epic hat venture. At 6 minutes 17 in the video, there's a sign saying Forest Beach optional, pointing the opposite way of the second dungeon. So my question is, will you guys go back to that area once the final dungeon is concurred? Concurred?
Included, I guess.
Yeah.
Included.
I've been a big fan for ages. Continue being awesome, you guys. My name is Benjamin Mills, aka Evil Brian, on the website. P.S. Mongoose Dog isn't the only New Zealand viewer listener. I am New Zealand viewer listener as well. Good day. I'm A.
Good day.
Sorry, I'm A. Hello to you. But yeah,
we're
thanks,
probably
Ben.
not going to go back, but the opportunity is now open for anyone else to go there because we've released the map.
We totally skipped it, so you'd have a little bit of exclusive new stuff that you haven't seen
Surprises.
before.
I did
It's not that
take
we
a
completely
cheeky
missed
look
it.
at it one day because it did pique my interest offline, and it's certainly worth exploring. It's very interesting. I'm kind of annoyed we didn't do it. I don't know why they said optional. They should have just said go look at it because it's nice.
Yeah, but either way, it's sort of nice that we left some things out.
Yeah,
We
there's
didn't
lots
do it
of
on
things.
purpose.
There's
We're
lots
just
of things we
idiots.
missed
But
out.
yeah, it means that there's more to the map that you haven't seen from our series, so it's not all spoilt. So yeah, we're not going to go back. Basically, an epic adventure is wrapped, and we feel like it's a complete series. So yeah.
Watch it again, enjoy it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Our
Ross.
next question is, hey guys, I love the podcast and think the intro music is awesome. I was wondering if there was any helpful tips you could give for creating tracks like you guys do. I'm a beginner, so any advice is appreciated. No
Some
name.
Harry Shepherd.
Harry Shepherd. Oh, there it is. Harry Shepherd. Thanks, Harry Shepherd. Well, Trot, you made that music, so
I
give me the
did.
advice. Give me the advice right now.
First of all, if you've got a keyboard or a guitar or any sort of instrument, think of a very, very simple riff. So that a riff is like just a collection of notes which sound good. For example, the whole Hat Ventures theme is based around da 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 da. And it's all major key, and it's very easy on the white keys. Done. And what you do is you fill around that. So you start with the main riff, and you keep that riff, and just add only what's necessary to it. So you add, I added like guitars. I tried to make it sound epic because the original idea for Hat Ventures was we were blundering idiots, which we are, but all these like guitar wails and epic orchestral stuff was juxtaposing like our idiocy on screen, which sort of didn't really turn out that way, but it's sort of our music still ended up that way, I guess. But yeah, just start with a basic idea and just layer it, add more things, fill the sound around the original simple riff, and keep it simple. Keep it really simple. Don't add too much.
Simplicity is the key.
It
most
is.
If you listen to most of the music that we've ever put out, it is all based around a very simple riff or something, and then it's just built upon.
And you don't
Crazy.
need expensive software. Just like get GarageBand or I don't know what you get on Windows, Fruity Loops or something, and just start playing. You don't need all these crazy fancy packs which cost thousands of pounds, because you don't. Music is music. You can get a guitar and sing with it, and that's music. So yeah,
Sweet music.
Next, hello Smith, Ross and Trot. Just saying Trot is the best. Lol.
You just put that bit in.
I did type that in, but no, I didn't. Being a longish time viewer, I thought it was time to hear my questions on the delightful Hat Chat. I was thinking if you would be revisiting the Battlefield 3 series. Let's answer that now.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Not
It's
the
hard
series. Not the series. I don't know.
I love
but,
Battlefield 3, and I'll play it for ages, but I don't
I
know.
might play it in a live stream.
We don't have a plan. Yeah, exactly. The thing is, it's hard to form a narrative out of it, and we've done with Halo, and we all loved playing Halo, but it isn't that popular. So it's hard to do things like that when we know that we could be spending our time doing things that we've already promised you guys. So
Yeah.
not right now, I think would be the best way to put it.
Next, have any of you ever been into sports or in sports clubs or play sports games?
Yeah.
I used to be in a football team at school, and I used to do karate.
Yeah, Trot's a black belt in karate. How about that? That's mental, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, you know about that from previous Hat Chat. Probably.
Yeah, that's cool. I used to play. I played basketball. Was in a national team at college. I can surf.
Surfing, nice.
Yeah. I can do various sports, but none of us are in teams now because we're all doing this. And to be perfectly honest, I really like playing computer games. I'm a lazy bastard. I just happen to have other friends who are quite sporty that I just sort of got dragged
I
on.
am not sporty anymore, I'm telling you.
No, I mean
I'm very unfit.
I wouldn't call myself a sportsman. I'm going down.
Sportiest thing we do is airsoft now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
we play airsoft, and outside airsoft is a very tense and hard-working thing. I don't know. Ross, do you do anything else?
No, I played badminton at school. It wasn't like a club thing. No,
Oh yeah,
It's just,
badminton. Yeah.
wasn't ever that great at football, so I played football in like lunchtimes and stuff, but not like for like teams or anything. So
Which Minecon was better and why?
I think this one was better.
the latest one was really good. I think. I mean, both were amazing, but like
It's not like the location was better, but I think it's just what we decided to do,
Yeah.
and like we knew loads more people,
Yeah.
and loads more
Yeah,
people knew us.
exactly.
So it was a lot more about the social side
Yeah.
in Paris.
So Las Vegas for us was like, for me, it was like a blur because we were so jet lagged and so busy. Like Las Vegas, I've never been. It was amazing to get the opportunity to go to America. Oh, I say America. It wasn't really America. It was like a theme park, Las Vegas. That was a great experience, and I wouldn't trade. If somebody said choose to go back to either, you can only have Paris or Las Vegas, simply for the fact that we went to Las Vegas, I'd probably choose that. But in terms of just taking that out and take Minecons just in this closed area, I really enjoyed this one this year.
I think, yeah, the Minecon in Vegas was great for that initial, like, oh my god, Minecraft is this big, and we are this well known. That was a good initial thing, but overall, Paris is better, in my opinion.
For us,
For
definitely.
the social, to
Like,
meet all
yeah.
of you, and for you to meet all of meet us. So, yeah. Were you Ross?
Oh, me, I would say Paris now because obviously more experience in what we were doing, and yeah, it was fun.
More awake, weren't jet lagged.
Yeah, definitely.
More local. Now that you've moved in together, will Hat Chat be more frequent?
I guess so. This is kind of quite regular from the last one, so yeah.
It'll
It's
be
still
more.
gonna be
I
like
think
every couple
more
of weeks,
regular is
but
a
yeah.
better word. But yeah, it's still a couple of weeks is like the right amount of time for us to get enough to talk about. We also have we'd love to be able to do like a streamed Hat Chat, a bit like how the Shaft do it. We're kind of thinking up ways that we can maybe deploy that, which would obviously change it a bit, and we'd have to think about it a bit more. But yeah, we're in a better situation now. It's just we're so busy like recently, aren't we?
Really busy, and we really want to sit down in 2013 when we get back from New Year's and just think about streamlining all of our processes and upgrading and just very slowly working in new ideas, but also just making things a bit more concrete and organising our time better as we're now all together. That's still in process and will be for quite a while we settle into the whole idea that we're all together, I guess. And also dealing with the normal things, like we're in a house, we have to do rent and take out the bins and
Oh god,
other
yeah, we
stuff.
are.
It's not like an office. It's
We
not
take out the bins, guys.
our life.
Yeah,
is
we
our work.
do actually do that.
That's a real weird reminder.
Yeah.
The questions would not be complete without one relating to Origins, and I was wondering how and where do I submit my voice acting recording audition thing. If you go to hatventures.net and go to the forums, there is an Origins section where you can submit. In fact, if you go to the navigation bar on the top of any of the pages on hatventures.net, there is an audition page where you can literally submit it there. So do that, and we are still accepting. Origins is going to be a 2013 project, and just forget about it until you see a trailer. Pretty much.
Brilliant.
And we'll contact you if you're successful, and we'll also put out a global thing saying that we've chosen our voice actors for now and our set builders and everything. Just look for that, but don't look for a specific time right now. But it's going to happen. And to finish off this question, I would also like to thank you for providing us viewers with quality, entertaining podcasts and videos. I want to say that I don't think Trot is a greasy, fat, ugly walrus. Thank you, Matt.
Well,
Thanks.
that's good, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, he's not literally a walrus. So.
Yeah.
I'm not. No. Well, it's nice. Nice to know. Last question.
Hey guys, love your show. I'm a relatively new member of your Minecraft server, which has the sweetest community I've ever come across online, which is great. Thank you very much. And noticed quickly that just about every hatter there calls you three the Sirs, unironically. How did you end up getting that nickname? I don't even know. That's from Anna Lavova Rhodes. Thanks, Anna, for your question. I have no idea how the Sirs thing came about. Do you know how that came about?
Yeah.
Did we didn't request that, did we?
No, it just sort of happened. Like, people just started referring to... Because they sort of get into the whole gentlemanly persona thing.
Oh, it's a good day, sir.
Yeah, it's like, good day, sir. And they just kept saying sir over and over again. And then
Wasn't there like a rank thing online?
There was a rank thing.
Minecraft Avengers server.
Yeah, so it became a rank, and then R3 things with Sirs, because like Sirs was considered the top rank, so Sir just became attached to us, I guess. So yeah, that's how it happened. Over time, Sir was a gentlemanly greeting, which turned into a status.
Into a rank. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
and then only we have the Sir rank, so yeah, I guess that's why it's associated with us.
There we go then.
So yeah, thanks for being part of the community. Thank you to our community as well for giving us, bestowing those titles upon us.
Indeed.
So wraps up Hat Chat for now.
I think we should thank our listeners overall for this whole year.
In general, yeah. I mean, thanks,
a wonderful ride.
For sticking with us, subscribing originally to begin with, even joining in on the community stuff, being on the server, joining on the DayZ server stuff as well, and yeah, just kind of sticking with us. It's great.
Thanks for donating, knowing that you may not win. I know it must piss you off sometimes, thinking it must be this time, but we're very, very appreciative of every donation we get, little and big. It means so much to us to know that you just care about our well-being and the fact that Ross gets to eat another day. It's great.
And so, I mean, part of that,
not just me.
better prizes for executive producers is something we're working on. So yeah, hopefully this Minecon shirt should be pretty sought after. One of a kind, 2012.
Oh yeah, one of a kind.
Yeah. Well, I say one of a kind. It's one of a kind because there's not many that Ross have worn.
I haven't worn many.
It's got his sweat on it. It's lovely.
Oh, no.
I've only worn 2.
Put off now.
Let us know if you want it cleaned or not cleaned as well.
Yep.
But we hope you all had an amazing 2012. Thanks for surviving the apocalypse with us. It's been great. 21st was a bit boring, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we really hope you stick with us for 2013 because some exciting stuff is going to happen.
Yeah.
Wait,
and
guys,
have a amazing what?
I see a meteor. You guys see that meteor?
No.
Oh no! So where's it going to end? Well, we'll say Merry Christmas for tomorrow, and obviously
Quickly, Jesus
Happy
Christ,
New Year.
close.
In case we probably won't have a chat out before New Year, so Happy New Year as well.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
The
Year.
media's coming, so yeah, it looks like we're going to have to play the music.
Quick.
Oh God!
What's
To the bomb
theme
shelter.
to Auld Lang Syne?
Meteors gonna
No, wait! It's Bruce Willis. He'll save us.
Oh, Bruce Willis to sort it out.
He'll divert it and drill into it like an inch and then blow it
thanks,
up.
Bruce.
Thanks, Brucey
Brucey.
boy.
New Die Hard film, 2013.
Sing us out, Aerosmith. Sing us out.
But I don't want to miss a thing, Trot. So
I don't want to miss a thing.
I don't want to
But
miss
his
a
daughter
thing. I want to close my eyes because I've got balls on my eyes.
I wanna miss a scene.
don't want to miss a
Oh, come here, darling.
Come on, Lads Weekly. Subscribe now.
Subscribe.
Good day.
Smart. Good day.
Good day.